Day by day, robot vacuums are getting smarter and smarter, being able to effectively navigate around your home and objects. Also, these robot vacuums can now avoid carpet when there's a mopping pad attachment, or increase the suction when there's carpet present. Lastly, robot vacuums are incorporating front-facing cameras, which can avoid different types of objects, but there's just one problem. Hold on. Oh no, guys, what is it? The Roborock is trying to vacuum up poo? Well, the end result isn't pretty. Yes, you've seen those horror stories, you've seen the videos where these robot vacuums make a nice mess around your home, spraying out the poo evenly. Well, unfortunately, there hasn't been a solution until now. Yes, Roborock heard the customers and they're actually coming out with a new model. So stay tuned and watch this video because I will show you all the new features of the new Roborock. I know it's not the Roborock T7, it's actually a brand new model with a front-facing camera. Very excited to showcase this new model. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Nathan, this is Robomasters. You know me as the robot vacuum guy or cleaner guy. Anyways, so I got the D-Bot T8, I got the Roborock S5 Max, and I've been covering a lot about these new robot vacuums. And Roborock just released the Roborock T7, and now guess what, guys? Drumroll, Roborock S6 MaxV. What? S6 MaxV? So the Roborock T7 is no longer the newest robot vacuum? I don't believe it, Roborock. What are you trying to do here? Give me a migraine? Oh, jeez, trying to keep up here. Yes, the Roborock's answer to the T8 is going to have a front-facing camera. Yes, notice this front-facing camera here? Well, the Roborock's going to have that as well. It's going to recognize cables, socks. Also, it's going to recognize poo. Scales, yes, bathroom scales. That was something that the T8 had issues with, these bathroom scales. And this new Roborock here is going to recognize objects as small as 5 centimeters. That's just mind-blowing. 5 centimeters? I can't wait. So, Roborock T7, I guess you're old news. And wait for the S6 MaxV. Yes, I don't know what Roborock's doing here, but having two premium models in the same year? I don't know, might confuse customers. And you're probably wondering, what in the world? What the hell? Because the Roborock T7 was coming out too. Yes, that's for the Chinese market, and the US version is getting the Roborock S MaxV. I'm just mind-blown, I don't know. Grab some coffee, grab some popcorn, because this will be a long, in-depth review, or maybe, should I call it a review, or more of a heads-up video of what the new S6 MaxV entails. Also, before we begin, thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, or consider subscribing, because I do cover a lot of robot vacuums. This pillow right here, all you have to do, just smash that like button, or hit that like button, and it really helps out this channel, really makes my video look awesome. Thanks so much. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's go ahead and stick on screen capture here, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And we'll just go to this website, which has all the information of the new Roborock S6 MaxV. Yes, that's a tongue twister. I cannot say that more than a couple times. Alright, jumped into the internet here, and there you go, guys. There's the Roborock S6 MaxV. I'm going to try it 3 times. Roborock S6 MaxV. Roborock S6 MaxV. Roborock Okay, I give up. Alright, I've had too much coffee today. I'm sorry. So, here you go. 2 sets of eyes for that depth capability, so it can recognize objects as small as 5 centimeters. If we scroll down, has that visual AI system, kind of like on the T8. Also has a 300 milliliter dustbin, which is slightly larger than on the T8. Has 2500 Pascal. I believe the T8, according to Vacuum Wars, tested the 950 at around 1600 Pascals, but the airflow on the T8 is 24 CFM. This is all based on the 950 platform. I did not specifically test this yet, but I believe it's the exact same platform as the 950. Alright, let's keep on scrolling down here. You can see some of the information. Has multi-level mapping. Yes, now it has 4 maps, you can say, where this guy was actually 2 plus a current one. So I really hope that Roborock improves the map saving capabilities. I did provide an article on my website, www.robottechreviews.com, which kind of explains how the mapping works. Also, I did several videos on it, so go ahead and check those out if you're interested in how to map your floor plans with the Roborock. Alright, let's keep on going here. So it can recognize shoes, like your shoes, like, what is it? Slippers? Yeah, it can recognize slippers, shoestrings, and poo. That's probably the biggest thing. Remember those videos where Roombas just kind of randomly bounce around? So yes, that's the future, folks. Having a front-facing camera to recognize objects is really a game changer for these vacuums. So no longer do you have to babysit them. They can just go out with their messy floor plan and avoid all these objects. I like that feature. I'm super excited for 2020 to have those two features. Alright.
To give credit to the YouTubers, the footage I use, I'll actually put the YouTube channel links in my description box. So if you want to check out the YouTube page, go ahead and do that. So I like how this person demonstrated how the app works, and you can select different rooms or areas and they're color coded by rooms. Also, you see those blue dots. That's something unique to the S6 Max, where it actually recognizes the object that the camera picks up. The Osmo T8 also has a similar feature. Also, you can do area select, room select, and also keep out zones. And a new update is being able to select what order of rooms you want to clean in. Okay, so let's have a look at how the S6 Max V navigates. It looks like it starts with the permanent sweep first, and then it will perform a back and forth clean pattern, very similar to the other Roborock models. So, according to Roborock's official website, slightly under 3 hours, 180 minutes. Still, that's really good battery life. The Osmo 950 still is the king at 200 minutes. Most smart robot vacuums have recharge and resume, but the Roborock takes it a step further by offering smart top-up. What this allows to do is accurately determine how much recharge is required to finish the job. Having personally tested the S6, the S5 Max, and also the S5, I found that the Roborocks do tend to navigate really well. Also, the spinning side brush is speed sensitive, so if it's along the wall, it actually spins faster, and if it's on the open area, it actually spins slower to help prevent the scatter of debris. Each company has a unique name for their front-facing camera technology. Ecovacs calls it the AI-VI technology, whereas Roborock calls it the reactive AI. With the reactive AI, it's able to recognize these sandals and take an alternate path, and once it recognizes these shoes, it actually goes around those shoes effortlessly. So like on the Ecovacs models like the T8 or 960, it actually shows up on the map what objects the robot recognizes, and if you click on it, it actually shows a percentage of how accurate it recognizes those objects. Very cool. So one thing that Roborock claims is this robot has deep learning, so eventually these robots will recognize more and more objects. One unique thing that the S6 Max V has, and also the Roborock T7, is the ability to load up to 4 floor plans. Also has the ability to recognize these levels without the user having to load it manually through the app.
So we're all concerned about privacy these days, and especially with like cameras and these mobile devices, we're worried about footage being uploaded to the cloud or if someone can access this. But Roborock's confirmed that it's never duplicated, so the footage is never like repeated. Also, it's never stored, and it's never uploaded to the cloud. So they provide some encryption of the video feed on the robot itself. So I wonder if the snap mopping system on the S6 Max V is very similar to the previous generations. All you have to do is just slide it in, and it's good to go. I found it really easy to work. We'll see how this new system works. Now keep in mind it's 297 milliliters of water. Okay, so they're talking about the no-mopping zones. We'll see how well that works. I wonder if they're going to actually add a dedicated carpet detection sensor, like on the D-Bot, where it actually will avoid the carpets in real time. Also can cover up to 2,150 square feet, so that's actually quite a lot of area for mopping. Here's some more information. It has the automatic room recognition. So if you move the robot to a new floor plan, the robot will actually automatically update the floor plan without the user having to do it manually on the app. So that's really cool. Helps minimize the errors of not loading up the correct map. Has a low 67 decibels. I believe the S6 is still the king, around like 60 decibels, so it's fairly quiet. Has the extra large 5200 milliamp hour battery, very similar to these guys. Has the E11 rated washable filter, so that's very handy. This filter is interchangeable with all the Roborock models, so it's very nice as it's washable. So just go ahead and toss it in your dryer, washer, and it's good to go. It also has smart top-up. What that means is it's basically the enhancement of smart recharge and resume. So instead of taking 2 hours to recharge, it actually will estimate how much time is left to finish the job, and it will only fill up to that point. So it's very similar to the Roombas. The Roombas actually had this as well. So the robot finished 90% of the job. It will go back to its charger, fill up about 10%, and then resume that last 10%. So it's very handy, and I think iRobot was the first one to introduce that feature. Specs of all the Roborock models, you guys can just take a moment to pause and look at all of that. Very, very nice.
Okay, let's have a closer look at the robot. I like the sleek design with that 3-button layout. Also, underneath the robot, you notice the extractor bar. Is it just me, or is that the original extractor bar from the S5? Also, the 5-prong silicone brush is really nice. I like the durability of it. Let's have a look at the mopping system. It looks like the mopping water reservoir can work in the S5 Max and vice versa. And if we look at the dustbin, I believe it's 480 milliliters and it's probably interchangeable with the other models as well as the filters. So this is the same charger that came with the S5 Max. Okay, so it looks like it has the same accessories. So just from observing the apps, the only difference is that object recognition, but everything else is the same. The keep out zones, the area select, the room select, and they're color coded for each room. Also, you have the ability to select vacuum levels and water levels for each room. Very nice feature.
So the last thing I have to do is basically put in my email address. I'll go ahead and do that right now, and they'll let me know when the S6 MaxV is available. So thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the Roborock T7 and also the Roborock S6 MaxV. I will try to get both those robots on my channel once they become available. Actually, I do not know when they're going to be available, but I am working with the companies and all of the distributors to try to get one as soon as possible. Alright, see you later. I have to go clean. Adios.